of an upper bracket by David earlier, so we're going to see if his Falcon and potentially his Belmonts or even Ganon. Huh?
It was like a 3-0, wasn't it?
3-1. 3-1.
I think I commentated that with Flappy. Yeah. So I think Shade said he was going to try Ganon game 1 and then go with the Belmonts from there, but clearly that's not what he's doing. So.
Yeah, he said something about trying out Ganon. It might be if he loses again. I could see that potentially being the case.
Dude, I love Ganon. I'm so happy Ganon's good now.
Yeah,
anyone who doesn't say Ganon's good is an idiot. I'll say it. That man is a threat to be reckoned with.
Ooh, really good coverage from David. He couldn't tech it. Good for stock there from David. And yeah, he's got Shade.
I'll hit him with the up airs.
Yeah. David is absolutely venomous with those up airs once he connects. Shade having a little bit of trouble getting back on level terms. If that was a little bit taller, that would have been a really nice up smash catch. But now David back in the advantage. He's got a whole stock advantage here, even in percent. So Shade, all right. They both traded with stage spikes. Really nice to see. David getting hit by side B. So now Shade. Something that really messes me up is how Captain Falcon can recover so quickly from fastball down air. It looks like he's gone, but he still recovers.
He's so fast that he basically teleports.
Right. He probably should have gone for an up tilt there, potentially an F tilt, but
he wanted that
done. Alrighty, yeah. David making not quick work of Shade. It's only been 2 minutes, but Shade is now nearing kill percent against Falco. Yet Shade is just wild at the ledge. I don't understand.
Yeah, that was a lead grab. David could have just like down tilt or something.
Yeah.
Down air, back air.
Yeah. Shade is reading most of the options pretty well, just not able to actually connect with the hits. And of course, David, really well placed back there. Is going to take game 1.
Had enough already?
Sounds good.
Grands is best of 5, right?
Yeah, everything's been best of 5 so far.
Yeah, I'm just making. I didn't know if Grands was going to be like best of 7. That's just.
I don't think anyone does best of 7.
Look, I'm coming from Rocket League, okay? So.
Okay, I can tell you
hit this losers bracket all the way up to finals of losers is best of 1 in Rocket League. So. Yeah, like not for actual competitive Rocket League per se, like the big tournaments, but for like weeklies and stuff, most of them do best of 1. But anyway,
I could tell you it coming from something because he was saying like lower bracket and stuff like that, but I would have not guessed Rocket League.
Hey man, I don't know. Technically my favorite game. But.
The only time I've seen like bigger than best of 5.
I'm so bad.
Oh, what a good catch! Oh.
Right. The only thing I've seen bigger than best of 5 is there was like a some place had like an ESPN Street Fighter event, and because they felt like a bracket reset would be something that the average player would comprehend, they did like a best of 7 or a best of 9, but the host in the winners bracket started with like 2 wins. That's the only time I've seen more than like best of 5.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because like double elimination bracket's really weird if you're not. Like,
okay. Good down smash there from David.
Falco evening it back up. It doesn't say Falco because I want to like read the name at the bottom, but it says Razzle Dazzle.
Yeah, I want to keep saying Razzle Dazzle. Yeah.
I just want to say hit him with the Razzle Dazzle.
Hit him with it. Oh, good. Is he able to angle side smash like up and down? Falcon?
Falcon, he probably can.
I think so. Because there have been times where I've seen him. Like it looks like it's angled lower, but that one looked pretty angled pretty high.
I know he could in past games, but the animation on it's different now.
Yeah.
So it's like I imagine he still could, but I've never seen it because I'm trying to imagine the animation like up and down.
Oh.
I'll try to look for it next time.
Yeah. The thing is, just Shade doesn't pull out side smash very often. When he does, it's either a kill or he gets killed usually. Because of all the end lag on side smash, he can get punished pretty hard for it. But of course, he does have the advantage here. Not anymore. Or, well, slightly. He does have the about 60% on David, but they both are on last stock. 2 minutes gone now.
That was definitely angled down.
Okay. If Shade can start hitting low percent down airs into like up tilts or nairs, even up airs, because he goes for up smash a little too much. But if he can start hitting like on stage down airs and leading into a wider variety of moves, that's definitely going to help his neutral. No, he still has it up. Yep. I almost freaked out. I don't know exactly what his idea is with up smash most of the time. It just doesn't connect. But I suppose if he just read the option correctly, it would be a good kill move, but it just hasn't worked out that way yet. Yeah. Shade really looking for an up B kill. He loves to get those random up Bs. Down tilt, not enough to finish it off completely, but a down air can do it. Yeah. Or was that down B? That looked kind of like down B. Down air? Okay.
Falcon kick doesn't spike.
At all?
No.
No.
Ganon's does.
Oh, okay.
But Falcon's doesn't.
Yeah, their kit is actually super similar. That's why I keep thinking that it spikes.
Yeah.
But 1-1 by the way.
Yeah, right, sorry.
Hey, put a space after the scores too, because they're also cut out a little bit.
I can't do a space after scores.
Really?
Nope. Technology.
Right. So one thing about like Fox and Falco work heavily, and kind of Wolf too, but Wolf can't do both side special and up special at the same time.
Yeah.
With the recovery, they end up being very vulnerable. And so if you can get them in a situation where they have to use the up special, it's just a free, you just run off and hit with whatever you want.
Yeah.
And David needed to, he side special, and he still needed the up special because he was still so far. And Shade could have just run off with like a knee or something. He opted to wait, and because he read the high option and spiked it. But I'm thinking like if he had run off with a neutral or something, it might have been a lot safer of an option.
Really good. F smash coming from David to take the first stock here at just a little over 50% after taking that first stock, up to 70 now. Shade still having a little bit of trouble here. If he gets comboed into high heavens, which he didn't turn out to be yet, yeah, combo here could be pretty deadly. Shade with a really well-placed back air. Another well-placed back air.
He tried to hit him with the Falcon dive with the hug. But he got clipped by the final bird instead.
Yeah. So Shade just needs to close out his stock as quickly as possible here to have a chance in this third game. Oh, up there was really, really good. They're getting so close to each other off stage, it's making me insanely nervous.
Right.
Alright, dash attack is going to reach over the ledge. Oh, I thought he was going to go for an up special. But not quite. Really good read on the get up option. Beautiful. If he can read that. Oh, he should have nared again. It was a pretty decent idea, but
I think he was trying to bait out an option.
yeah, and, that's definitely what he was going for, but ultimately he just should have kept continuing with nair.
Yeah. It's the age-old story where you can do the true follow-up, but you can only get so much.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, then me. It's kind of the age-old like thing where you can continue the combo and you can only get so much off of it. But then if you intentionally drop it and you pick it back up, you can get more than you would normally have done.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing with baiting out an option to get out of a combo, because then you can just start up a whole another one if you just read the option right and punish. But
even as the aggressor though, like it works really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, drop all the more and play out.
David in the driver's seat. Dave still has a really good chance here. Not too much of a percentage disparity, but really good placed forward smash to catch the 2-frame. Didn't snap till laser like he wanted to. So.
Alright, David now on a tournament point as well.
Yeah, after that knee from Shade, I really thought he was going to take that game too. I was excited.
Right.
Or game 3, rather.
Alright. As long as Shade doesn't reach on the bracket, we'll get out of here before midnight.
It's because like I can't get it off yet in bracket because I don't.
Alright, game 4.
You know, it's like the most disorienting thing to me about the stage. So you got hazards off, so the platforms don't move, but they still leave and then come back with a new layout.
Right.
That doesn't make sense to me. Because, like, the platforms going off stage is more of an issue than, like, the platforms actually moving. Like, I've seen people lose sets in Smash 4 to the platforms going off stage because they get trapped on top of it like that, except, like, in a tech animation.
Right, yeah, I get you. The upside is that they move pretty slow at first, so most people are able to catch. Wow. Good F smash there from
Yeah,
David.
but you can still, like, land on it on, like, the last second before it goes off stage.
Yeah.
And then now they're back in the stationary again because, you know, like, them moving was totally an issue.
Okay, not gonna kill quite yet. If they were closer to the center of the stage, that would be a different story, but down tilt will catch.
I think the perfect town and city would be this transformation only, but with the platform still moving. They move like horizontally toward each other and then back away. Because this transformation is basically the second Kalos, at least like generally speaking.
Yeah. Ooh, probably should have continued with some up airs because he did have that platform to land on, and could have continued a really good combo, even leading to the blast zone. But David with a good down air into that's Nair, isn't it?
I wasn't watching. It's getting late. I'm starting to zone out a little bit.
Yeah. I'm just hungry.
I tried to sleep extra this morning and I couldn't, and then of course when it was like a few hours until the event, I suddenly wanted to sleep.
We are on game set here to match set, tournament set really.
Tournament stock potentially goes for the down smash.
If Shade can take a stock without taking about 30%, then this is going to be a really, really close finals. Nope. He still has a very good chance of being catch. Not quite.
Tries to
Close.
keep him with the down tilt.
Okay, alright.
Gonna find
There
it
it is.
there.
Oh,
This is pretty even, relatively speaking. We've seen them both pile on like a lot of damage with the exchanges like that.
shouldn't have gone for a down air.
Lands on the platform. I really like that.
Yeah.
Oh, goes for the down and mistimes it slightly. And now it's like put himself
Yeah,
off stage
yeah,
and
there it is.
David.
David just tried to end the, or not David, Shade tried to end the game just a little bit too soon twice. Like, he had to get a little bit more percent before going for those down airs off stage. If
So
he
if
had
we
continued the combos, it would have been a different end. The ending would have been a little bit different.
Yeah. So for anyone that missed what happened at the very end because the freeze frame was weird, David did the down air and Shay did the up special, the Falcon dive. And so Shay grabbed David, but the way grabs and attacks interact with each other is like David got grabbed, which is why he wasn't in an animation, but he still hit Shade with a down air, which killed Shade overall. It's just kind of a weird thing to see. You couldn't really see the moves actually come out. Anyway, that's gonna do it. It's gonna be a solid 3-1 in favor of David.
Yeah, no, really good performance from both of them.
And
Shade,
everyone here
yeah.
today.
Yeah, everyone did really well tonight. But yeah, that was a super close set. It was closer than in upper bracket earlier when David actually sent Shade down.
I don't think it was. I think it was still 3-1 either way. It was a Shade.
Well,
choking
closer
a lot
in
more.
terms of actual games, not
Yeah.
the set count, but
Like how close the games were. Yeah, I got you.